Hello everyone, this is Floxcat. Okay, okay, maybe that's not good. Yeah, you may notice this video is awkward, and that's only because I'm using my new phone, and I discovered this phone does not have a timer on it, unlike most. And there's a reason why I'm using this new phone and stuff, and I kind of want to talk about it. So if the video is a little bit choppy, a little bit, like a lot, because I'm still gonna try to show it. Yeah, at least you can see that. That's why. And even then, there's other reasons why I'm using a new phone for this than the other phones, and I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, a lot of you guys are wondering. Holy crap! You can't even see my head. A lot of you guys are wondering what the fuck happened with me and my very horrible day yesterday. Holy crap. Um, yeah, so for those who do not know or are just up to date with who are catching up with what's going on, yeah, let me go ahead and tell you the full story because it's a very interesting story. But to quickly summarize, yes, I somewhat broke my arm. Keyword somewhat because in actuality it was not broken, but I would argue it felt like it. It still feels like it. I don't know yet. And I do mean I do not know yet because of certain reasons. But yeah, it was pretty bad yesterday on what happened. So let me explain. So, as you guys know, I've been at this new job and I was working at this new job. You know, it was in a restaurant and all that. Um, Apparently, what happened is pretty easy. I was busy doing the dishes and apparently their drainage wasn't good with the water because it was going directly underneath my feet. So I tried my hardest to be careful, but it happened. And yeah, long story short, I kind of broke my arm. Now, what actually kind of happened, keyword, I'm still trying to say this, is the fact that in actuality, I dislocated my shoulder here. And I say arm because it feels definitely like it's mostly arm. I cannot tell you how much pain I was in. It was horrible. It was hell. I tried to get up, I tried to do everything, but it was too much. They had to call 911, take me to, ironically, my first job, literally EdMed, which is kind of awkward and funny. And they had to do a procedure, and it's kind of funny how they did the procedure. Obviously, they had to pop it in, and I'm very lucky that not only that this was only to pop it in, but thank God it was just that. I just want to point that out because it could have been a whole lot worse. And it's kind of funny how the procedure, because what they had to do was they had to knock me out first, and that was a very interesting experience that I'll never forget. It was a pretty good experience, actually. Pretty weird. Like that drug really met me. It not only helped me with them putting that back in, but it helped me feel a lot better of the situation. I'm not joking. Ooh, it really did. But all in all, I'm more back to normal, of course. But yeah, I'm in a cast and all that gobbledygook. And like I said that's not the only well, like I said online, and sorry I'm bluffering my words here. That's not the only problem I had yesterday. As pointed out yesterday as well, although today I've got a little bit lucky. Yes, my internet is actually out now. Not all the way because I do got some good news with that, as you probably can guess. But yes, it's still out. In fact, I unplugged it so that way I don't have to waste power on it or electric bill. And I kind of don't need to go into details on why it was out like that because I already kind of went into it. But to make a long story short, there's a reason why I had to get a new job quickly, and there's like a lot of stuff going on with that. I'm going to have to kind of wait until they put it back in. Keyword put it back in. I don't know how long that will do. I'm presumably, since it's the beginning of the month, which is all right, I'm presuming it might be towards the end when they start putting that bill back in and all that. I don't know yet. I'll have to see what I can do, but for now, unfortunately, I cannot do too much online stuff. Keyword too much. Because as you guys may have guessed, yes, I was able to, and they allowed me to, I was able to buy back a Straight Talk card, and I buy the silver plan, which up to the silver plan and higher, you get free internet on your phone. That's a fact. It's unlimited thing, to say the least. However, this does mean it will kind of be slower, of course, and this also explains why I'm using the new phone instead of the other phones because you know we really can't use the others right now. But that also goes into some technical issues. For one, this really does put a halt on a lot of projects I have, and not just projects on this channel, although really this channel is not that big of a deal, but also other projects on the second channel, and of course other things as well. To go down the list, I won't be able to post Jolly comics because I actually need my 3DS to make the cover art, and I am not going to do blurry shots of cover art. I do that. I did that before, way before, but now I don't need to. But I am not doing that with the 3DS. Like literally, f that. So no. And to be frank, even then, most of my Jolly art goes through there. But at least I guess the good news is I can now kind of plan ahead of what I'm planning for the story. But yeah, Jolly is definitely going to be on hold for a while. However, that's the least of the problems because also my other art is going to be on hold for a while. Not all the way, but I'll definitely be not be good with demon art to say the least. Who knows? I mean, we'll have to see. I had to figure out how to somehow stop those what do you call it, what do you call those commissions, because I don't want people to order a commission and not realize I'm not online right now. So yeah, that's a big problem. But that's the art is the least of concerns because, like I said, this actually affects mostly video stuff. Because as you guys know, I use the internet to upload video. And some might argue, why not use this new phone? Well, as you can see, first off, this phone has already proven to me that it's bizarre. And second of all, more importantly, I don't want to use this phone honestly because that's why I kept the second phone and even the old phone, because I want to use those just in case as backup, because this phone is plus also I do videos on here, but that's going to be Azure Lane, which leads us into the biggest problem. As most of you could do the math, yes, this would mean my channel would be somewhat delayed. Keyword, my second channel, that is. Keyword somewhat delayed because I can still post two types of videos. Music videos, which is my new tracks, or at least returning tracks. I'm just re-uploading it on the second channel and stuff with giving it a new coat of paint. And I'm glad, by the way, some of you do like it. But also, technically the truly only thing now I can upload is Azure Lane videos. Which, to be fair, I don't mind uploading those. Like I said, even before this incident, I'm kind of going to have a delay because the job is messing up with the scheduling. But now I definitely have no choice but to make those type of videos because unfortunately, since the internet is down, I can't use a computer. And guess what? Do the math. Can't use the computer, can't use StreamYard. Can't use StreamYard, no Finance and Anime video. Thank God I did not schedule another fucking Five Nights at Anime video because holy heck. So I'll have to and keyword, I have to truly wait and see when the internet is going to pop up. Again, I unplugged it because I don't know what's going to happen with that stuff. But that's kind of the reason why I. That's also the reason why I bought the internet off of this phone, because I don't want to get old away. But just a side note, it does not only just affect the video creations. Pretty much, it affects most of my house stuff. Like, I can still use computer, but I can't get online with it. Which at least I got some games I can play with without it. Out it. I got my two switches cannot work without it, especially the OLED, because I think that thing is dedicatedly designed for it, which sucks to say the least. But luckily, I do. My Switch Lite can play games without the internet, which is thank God. So I might be able to catch up with those games. I've been meaning to, by the way, but I don't know how long. And of course, the biggest being the television, as I can't, watch YouTube on television and stuff. And even then, not like it's a big deal because again, I got a fucking broken arm. So yeah, that's the long story of what's going on with the whole thing. But like I said, the biggest good news is I'm now somewhat back. Keyword somewhat. I don't know how long this internet stuff will last. If I had to go dark again, that's probably because I need to get another phone card, which I might actually do next time as well, just as backup, just in case. But I am back. Um, because of the certain delayments, I'm only going to do Alzulane and some other videos on my uh, on the main channel, but do expect very little content from me. Not only because of the fact of the whole internet thing, but because I really can't move right now. My arm is broken as hell. Although more like this, it really does feels like it's broken, even though it's popped back in. I can't really use this arm that much, and even though I can take it out and somewhat miggle with it, I can't move it that much. That's why I'm going to stick with the cast. The only time I even take the cast off is during at night, but even and possibly for showers. But then again, I can't really move a muscle because that's how bad it is. So I am sticking to my guns a little bit, and I am going to try to take a break when I need it. So my plan is for the breaks is I'm going to just upload one video per day on the second channel, so that way I don't have to stress too much about that. And we'll just go from there because really, I can't. I just can't even move right now. You can tell I'm literally armless. Oh my god. But anyways, I'm all right. Just want to clarify, I'm alive and stuff. Thank you so much for you guys' comments on the situation because really it means a lot to me. You know, I mean, of course I'm not too surprised, but still, I'm glad there are still people out there who cares about me. Um, yeah, it's a really bad situation. But anyways, this is Fox Chat, and I'm definitely going to snap out of here and just rest. Bye.